Hello everybody, this reading is for the month of July for Aquarius. These are some love tarot cards that I want to read with, so let's see what July brings for the Aquarians for the month of July. So please, Spirit guides, archangels, angels, please, what messages do you have for our beautiful Aquarius for this month? Oh, there's a bunch coming out. Excuse me. So this is the Nine of Cups. This is a card of wishes fulfilled. It is actually a very beautiful card. So let's put it here and see where this journey takes us. The next card showing up is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning in the material world, a new beginning, manifesting something and bringing it down from the 5D world into the 3D world. It can also be the beginning of a business idea or the beginning of a solid love relationship. Obviously, it depends what your wishes fulfilled is. Next card here, this one is the Knight of Cups. This is a charming man with a great heart coming in, and yeah, he's bringing forward a love offer for sure, because it's the cups. It's he carries his heart on his sleeve. So this could also be you, that you are ready for love and you want to offer your heart to somebody. Here we have the Six of Pentacles. This is an equal give and take, and this also speaks about balance in a relationship. And here in the picture on this card, the artist is painting the lady, and she's in a very flirtatious, nice position to be painted. And this reminds me of a picture. Maybe your significant other gave you a picture and of herself or of himself, and you have the ability to look at that picture, look at her, look at him. You know, when you're in separation, when you cannot be together, or maybe the relationship is not quite official yet, you know, maybe he or she is your wish that is going to be wishes fulfilled, coming true. Yeah, here we have the Death card, which is always about a new beginnings, leaving the old behind and starting something new. Maybe a new relationship, maybe you left behind limiting beliefs, maybe you left behind an old you, an old version of where you thought you were, and are emerging now into a more authentic, real you truer to yourself, truer to your divine self. So this Death card is definitely about new beginnings. Yes, here we have the King of Swords. This is definitely Aquarius. So you're dealing here with, this is basically you, either as a man or a female, that doesn't matter. But you do have a bit, let's say, determined male energy around you, coming more or making decisions more from your head instead of your heart, cutting through bullshit, which is actually very good. That's probably also here the Death card. So you're emerging as a very strong character, but also just because the sword is about, you know, justice, fairness. It can also be somebody that in authority, that is maybe a lawyer or, you know, something like that. But here, since this reading is for you, Aquarius, I would definitely say this is you and your strong energy coming forward. Here we have the Six of Wands. This is a very a triumphant, successful energy. You can see he's taking her on a nice little outing, a nice little boat ride on the water, by the water. You know, this is definitely a date, and a light-hearted date with, you know, he is also doing the rowing and you are enjoying yourself, so he is doing the hard work now in the relationship. So therefore the previous card here, which is the Six of Pentacles, it is important that there is an equal give and take in this relationship. It's not just you always doing the work, it's also excuse me, him doing the work. And also here the Pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles, and then underneath you can see the victorious, triumphant Six of Wands. So this, if this is a date, then this here the relationship definitely is not just clouds in the sky, but this relationship was brought down now, or is going to be brought down into a date, into something more tangible in this 3-dimension for the month of July for my Aquarians, right? So let's see what else is here. We have the Hermit, and the Hermit is a card of reflection, of isolation, of thinking things through, being by yourself, and this energy, again, he is shining light with his lamp on a situation. And if we look clearly, it is quite interesting because there is again a picture. So maybe you were given a picture, or you can see the picture in on social media of him, or he can see the picture of you. Maybe you texted him a picture, I don't know, you know. So there is definitely the picture here that somehow you have access to each other by looking at each other's pictures. And this guy here is shining light onto a situation, onto a love situation, And yes, and also the drawer here, it catches my eye, and it is open, right? The drawer is open. He has not packed up the picture. Maybe the picture usually belongs in there. His writings, his reflections. So they are not closed up in locked away in the drawer. No, the drawer is open. He is actively working on the issue of love. He is actively looking at your picture. So maybe he is soon going to be ready to make a love offer, you know, if this is your person, or maybe you are the one that is finally ready to make a love offer, because it did come, the Hermit came right underneath the Knight of Cups that is coming in with a love offer, right? So after reflection, you want to go for it. And here again we have the Ace of Wands, with which is definitely a yes, go for it, thumbs up card, and it is underneath the balance, the give and take. Here you go. Fiery energy. And very interestingly, I don't know if you can see this, but right on the knob of the wand here, on the where you actually hold to get a grip on it when you walk, there are two lovers. You know, they are the lovers actually. So this is a very sexual and very passionate card too, and for a love relationship, for sure, this relationship has great potential. Next one here is the Strength card, and this card speaks about taming your lower animal instincts. You know, maybe you are too passionate, or you rush into things, or your significant other does, and this means to discipline yourself, and not just rush into you know, or just go after your passions, but you know, maybe here, because this card is underneath the death cards, new beginnings. So maybe the all of you rushed into things and had little flings here and there, were driven by passion, and the new you now is considering things more, wants a stable relationship, just, you know, doesn't just act impulsively, but reflect like the Hermit, and you know, considers the situation with more care. Next one coming up here is the Page of Cups. He is open-hearted, and he's definitely ready to make a love offer, but it is just a timid, small love offer. Although the cup is actually pretty big that he has there on his tray, so he is going to come in with a love offer. For sure, you can expect a love offer, or if you make a love offer, it's definitely going to be well received. And this is coming underneath the wishes fulfilled. You hear the King of Swords. So you are going to make the love offer if this is you, or your significant other is coming in These readings can always be either way, vice versa. But I do feel that it is uh, the Aquarius that comes in with a love offer. You know, if you're a male Aquarius, here I know that probably more girls or women are going to watch this reading, but you never know. It's more of a determined energy. You know, it's not so much a gender thing. It's more an energy thing, a male or a female energy coming forward. So this card is a beautiful card. It's about intuition, developing your intuition and considering your intuition when making decisions. And also here the bookmark is a moon. I don't know if you can see the bookmark here, the moon. And the moon is going inwards. It's the intuitions, your feelings. So even though you are the King of Swords and you can be very rational and cut through the bullshit and maybe being very analytical, here this card suggests listen to your softer part, listen to your emotions, go with your intuition, be open for signs, and see what comes forward, especially if you are on your date, because this one comes showing up here right with the little underneath the boat, right, the successful Six of Wands, the Triumphant. So this will definitely help you, or during or while you're on a date, listen to your intuition and see what comes forward. This card is the Page of let me see. Page of Wands, and definitely again here the guy comes in with flowers. He is probably on his way to a date, and what is on his mind? The beautiful lady he sees. Each lamp post converts already into a beautiful lady, so he is definitely ready for his date, yes, and coming with the flowers. He is ready to make a move, and this is again, this card comes here underneath the Hermit after reflection, and the Hermit was underneath the Knight of Cups, so definitely love offer. So he comes in after reflection with a love offer. Maybe still a little bit shy, but you know, slow and steady here goes. Well, actually, the Knight is the Wands are fiery, so maybe not that slow, but he finally got his act together and is going to come in with a love offer. And here you go, this is your last card. Let me move it a bit further back. This is the Six of Swords. This is a beautiful card. It is moving forward towards calmer waters, and obviously look here, you are on your date, and sitting by the piano, playing the piano together, or doing some, listening to music together, doing some artistic maybe or cultural activity together, and he takes every opportunity to be close to you, to grab your hand, you know. It can also just be at home, you know, that the date is at home and there's a nice fire burning and you play something for him, or the other way round, and you play together on the piano, or you listen to some nice music together. So yeah, this is a very nice card to finish this reading, at least this tarot reading quickly here. So I still want to pull some, I want to show you this beautiful shell that I found the other day at the beach. Isn't it beautiful? And the color is just so bright, and instead of a crystal, it sits here onto my magic oracle deck for good energy. So I'm going to see what Spirit has for Aquarius, another little message maybe for Aquarius for the month of July. What is coming up for Aquarius? Please, Spirit guides, here we go. So, this card here says choices, make the best choice, and this lady has a castle on her head, so, and the world is close by. Let me see what else. If you look very closely, I don't know if you can see this, she is holding two unicorns that are looking to each other in the palm of her hand. So make choices. So this is a beautiful card, and what comes forward is maybe you do have to make some choices in this coming month of July. Maybe you have to decide where to put your focus, your energy onto. Maybe like matters of the world, you know, maybe a travel, maybe building something, or maybe you want to focus on a relationship, an old one or a new one, with the two unicorns in your hand, or maybe building a house, buying a house, moving with the castle on the top of your head. So we will see what you have choices, and it says make the best choice. So let's see what else there is for you. The next card is the lion here with this beautiful lady here, and it says set your goals, leadership. So that speaks again about what do you actually want, where do you want to focus your energy onto, what has priority now, and it can be in many different directions. So you have to be clear and set your goals, and this lion is actually really about to step forward, very determined into the world, and you are definitely a leader. So question is just where do you want to focus your energy onto now. And this next card here, it says dolphin. This is the dolphin card. It says, don't worry, be happy. Here we go. And well, this is a beautiful card about the ocean. This talks about emotions, about having fun, about being light-hearted, about enjoying yourself. Maybe you are close to the water or close to the ocean, or maybe you dive, or maybe you swim with dolphins. And also all these bubbles with the birds in it, you know, you being an air sign, Aquarius, you know, maybe these are your dreams. Maybe you can give yourself permission to dream and to see, what do I actually want? What would make me happy? And, you know, then make choices and take your, set your goals and go for it, you know. I will put this card here because it is very beautiful. And then the last card says, cheer up. Cheer up, live in the moment. And this beautiful card is like a little ballerina. And it is so important that we live in the moment, because the choices, again, as that card said, the previous one, the choices we make in the now, in the right now, that will determine our future. And if we are not in the now and always just in the past, we miss valuable opportunities in the future. So the only reality that there actually is, the only real moment that is actually solid in this 3D world is the now. So be present in the now, and that will guarantee you the success for your future. So I hope you liked this reading, and maybe it did resonate for some of you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, and I'm reading for a lot of people, a lot of Aquariuses, lots of air signs. Please share, like, and subscribe. And for private readings, go to my channel, and where it says about, there you can find some more information to contact me and set up some schedule for readings. So yes, I'm wishing you a very, very blessed next month, and much love and light to you. Bye bye for now.